Well, good morning and welcome. I'm Karen, this Runic Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Hope you all are doing fantastic. It is Saturday. Kind of a late start here. Sorry about that. It's Saturday, Sometimes you just gotta chill for a bit. Today's our daily reading. I'm going to use the Runic Tarot. I'm going to also post one a little later. Just a general love reading. Extra for any of those of you who want to know a little bit more about a relationship. So let's get started here with this Runic daily reading. What do we need to know today? Current situation. Oh, Five of Cups. Present influence. Page of Swords. Future. Chariot. Unexpected. Strength. Challenge. Page of Pentacles. Strength is the Eight of Pentacles. Where does this lead? Three of Wands. Queen of Cups. I feel like this is good, but the Five of Cups is a hard card right now. Okay, advice. Four of Pentacles. Emperor. Bottom of the deck. There's So for some of you, this could be someone that has control over a situation. It could be work, could be relationship, could be just family, because I think that has the disappointment here about that situation that involves that, and it has to do with control though, or leadership in the sense that they have control of the way things are going or working out, but it's led to some disappointment. This also could be the establishment in general. Like if it's work, it's not necessarily one person. It's all like if you work for a company that may be rather large, and there's decisions being made, above that. Could be school too. Like if it was school, it could be like that. When I say the establishment, it's not necessarily one person, but this situation has you disappointed. And I'm going to clarify on this Page of Swords to see what this is. To me, it feels like it could be knowledge that's caused you to be disappointed. But let's double check. It's really weird because the Page of Swords is at the bottom of this deck before I shuffled, but I haven't shuffled it yet. So, tell me about this Page of Swords and present influence. What is this? I think this will help on what the Five of Cups. The good thing is that you come out of it. It doesn't stay as a disappointment, but it does. I think it leads to the Chariot, like that feeling. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Nine of Wands, King of Cups, Four of Swords. Okay, so someone may disappoint you, and someone that you care about, something you kind of worked hard on, feeling like Nine of Wands to the King of Cups. And the Four of Swords is that healing. So maybe there is an aha moment about this situation that has you a little bit disappointed. So let's take a look at that Five of Cups too, because that's kind of what it feels to me. It's coming from someone that matters to you, the King of Cups. It also can be, this also can be the idea of, hold on, the Nine of Wands to the King of Cups, like really having a hard time going with the flow. And that could be too, that you're just realizing that you're really struggling with not taking control, and that's what disappoints you, is that you don't necessarily want to go along with the flow, and that it's like, well, you know what, wait a minute, I don't want to do this, and it causes that disappointment. Now, what is the Five of Cups? Tell me about the Five of Cups. That is the Moon. Sorry, they're upside down right now. Ten of Wands and 8 of Swords. Yeah, you feel stuck. So something is really unclear, and it does. And I think it is either that King of Cups is someone, or it's you saying, "I don't really want to. I'm tired of going through the flow because of the 9 of Wands." And then this is the Moon, which is okay. That just it's not clear, so that's disappointment. You know, how am I going to move forward with this? Because I feel awful stuck. So with this 10 of Wands, it feels like a pretty big burden. And if you feel stuck still, then not getting out of that burden is going to feel like a big disappointment. You're like, well, you know, it leaves you like feeling there's nothing you can do, which is having you focus on what you don't have instead of what's still standing there, which is hard when something just genuinely disappoints you. That's going to be hard. So the Chariot's in the future influence, which I do feel like this is good. Like there's maybe some kind of travel coming into play or some kind of energy that's pushing you forward. Definitely a powerful card as far as forward movement. A lot of energy involved with the Chariot. It's also kind of like allowing, releasing control a little bit, because the Chariot, when you see the Chariot, the person riding it never has their hands on the reins. And sometimes there's nobody in it at all. So it's going on its own. But it does, you know, it does call for victory too. So let's what is this Chariot? Which I like this because it's going from that disappointment. You need that energy. What is this Chariot? 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. You need to take a different route. Yeah, I feel like, so the 5 of Pentacles, I feel like that too is that energy of not feeling really in a great place. That 5 of Cups. 9 of Wands, yeah, kind of feeling tired. And then leading to the Death. I like this because this means that I feel like you need to change, but it's hard. There's no doubt about it. But with this Chariot, I feel like that's the change coming. Things are changing. Now, this could be you transforming. It could be a situation transforming. It can be anything like that. But more importantly, it is the transformation, and it's coming in with that Chariot. Very good. Now, the Strength is unexpected. I feel like you're struggling with dealing with this, but I think you've been stronger than you anticipated. There's something here that's just really, oh, I got these cards. I got a card backwards or something. No, just one. Okay. Let's see. Tell me about the Strength card. So there's our Strength card and unexpected. You know, it's weird because sometimes when I see the Strength card and the unexpected, it's like, well, what else are you supposed to do? Of course, you're supposed to be strong, but maybe you're dealing with it better than you thought you would in a more calm manner. Tell me about this Strength card. Page of Cups, 3 of Cups, 8 of Swords. Like, yeah, there's something here where you're still feeling stuck. So there is some kind of message, and it feels like it's a good message, but you're still stuck. So I feel like that Strength card is the positive of the Page of Cups and 3 of Cups, and you're focused on those energies. And although you're still not moving forward, I don't think it's because you don't want to. I don't feel like you see your way out yet. Doesn't mean you'll never will. I do still feel like that Chariot is kind of the way out. The negative here is the Page of Pentacles. And it's interesting to me because when I look at the card, she's facing the reading this way, and kind of her back turned to the future. So there's an overwhelming feeling for me that with the Page of Pentacles is the focus and learning something. But the challenge here is to stop looking, because the 8 of Pentacles to me is the same energy as the Page of Pentacles. They're both very hard workers. They're working to get to a goal, and the 8 of Pentacles is about mastering that goal. And same with the Page. But in this case, it's in the challenge, but the Page is facing the past and looking at everything that's happened. The Eight of Pentacles, he's slightly facing like this way towards towards the towards the future, towards what can happen. So there is a feeling to me where, if you're going to work on something, don't over focus, stop focusing on the past. There's nothing you can do about that. The only thing we do from the past is we learn from it. If we've made mistakes, or, how to get back the good stuff from the past, but not necessarily the exact same situation. We learn. And so that's a struggle right now, because it feels to me like that you want the past to come back around. So the Eight of Pentacles, though, is in your strength. So you do have the ability to focus on something and mastering those skills. So that would be your Eight of Pentacles moving forward, which I feel like is really quite good. The Three of Wands, things in your, where this leads, you are going to be seeing things come together. Tell me more about the Three of Wands. What are we going to be seeing here? I want to know what we are looking at with the Three of Wands. So we got the Queen of Cups following that, so I like that too. And she's facing the Three of Wands, which I like too. Tell me about the Three of Wands, please. Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and Nine of Pentacles. That's really good. Yeah, I mean, I feel like your work is leaning, you're going to be seeing all of this come together, the work that you're doing. And then this page, she's facing forward. And then the King of Pentacles, it could be somebody, but it also could be you reaching those goals, because the Nine of Pentacles is also success. So I feel like you see all of this coming together. Now, it's interesting too for me to see the Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the King in the middle. Just feeling surrounded and like going, okay, this is what's going to happen. There's a level up here for sure, because the page is working for that. The Nine of Pentacles is success, and it's an independence card, but it comes from success. And then the King of Pentacles, of course, is the ultimate success, and keeping an eye on everything he needs to. So I feel like you're seeing very much success happening here. You are seeing it, and it's coming from the hard work. Again, Eight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles up here. So that is hard work. And then these are all pentacles. So there is something about, home, work, money. Could be any of those or all of those. The Queen of Cups is after that. So where does the Queen of Cups lead? Queen of Cups, please. Five of Cups, Queen of Cups, Six of Wands. So I feel like, yeah, that you're looking at the disappointment part of it. So this Queen of Cups is you're able to look at this with a kind of like with a kind heart. So whatever has disappointed you, you're going, okay, well, that's what it is. But I do feel like this also is recognition. I feel like this is you being recognized. I feel like that's going to help you get through this, because it feels to me like this disappointment is really it is tough. And we have the Four of Pentacles. And again, this is a reminder. So you have that Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, Page in the challenge, Eight in the strength. The Four of Pentacles is also remembering everything you've learned and everything you have, and hold on, because she can recreate the ship that's burning, because she has the knowledge, she has the tools, and she may need to remake some things, but she can do that. So, and also holding it together, hold on, because if you're feeling a little bit disappointed, it's really important to know that things are working. It's just a stumbling block right now with these today or the next couple of days, maybe even up until Monday if this is work related. It feels really like work. Anything else we need to know? Star, Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. I think your dreams are leading to success. So if you have these higher sights and know where you want to go and know what you want to be, you will get that with the Nine of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords also is an energy of staying focused. And I feel like you're going to be staying focused on what you need to do and where you need to go next and how to get there. I feel like that Queen of Swords is actually really good because you may have to do the tunnel vision. Again, when I see that Page of Pentacles looking at the past, no, look forward. Look forward and know where you have to go. And I feel like that's what the Queen of Swords is saying. So there's reading, another kind of tough one, but I feel like it comes back around with the Three of Wands to the Queen of Cups. Just doing the work and realizing not to stay over focused on the past and move forward into the future. Take care. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the thumbs up button. It does help. Take care.